Series resonance. Resonance is a condition in series or parallel circuit where at least one inductor and one capacitor is present and supply voltage and supply current are in phase and the power factor is unity. The series resonance will occur in RLC series circuit. Here we can see the voltage and current are in phase, and here the phase angle is equal to 0. Power factor is equal to cos phi. The phase angle is 0, therefore cos 0 is equal to 1, that is the power factor is unity. So therefore circuit will act as purely resistive circuit. Now there are two types of resonance. One is series resonance and another is parallel resonance. Series resonance. So series resonance will occur in RLC series circuit. Here we can see this is a RLC series circuit. This is a AC supply. This is the current flowing through this RLC circuit. This is resistance, inductor and capacitor. Voltage across resistor is VR is equal to I into R. Voltage across inductor is VL is equal to I into XL, and voltage across capacitor is VC is equal to I into XC. For series RLC circuit, Z is equal to R plus JX, where this X is the reactance and it is equal to XL minus XC. This is a rectangular form. Now to find Z, Z is equal to under root of R square plus XL minus XC square, where this XL is equal to omega L and it is equal to 2 pi FL. This omega is the angular frequency and this is a frequency. XC is equal to 1 upon omega C and omega is equal to again 2 pi F. Now from this we can say Z is equal to under root of R square plus omega L minus 1 upon omega C. We can replace the value of XL and XC. So this will be omega L and this will be 1 upon omega C. Now this is a relation between frequency and inductive reactance. So inductive reactance is directly proportional to frequency. As the frequency increases, the inductive reactance also increases. But in case of capacitive reactance, it is inversely proportional to frequency. As the frequency increases, the capacitive reactance decreases up to certain point. Now if we combine these two graphs, then we will get graph like this. So here we can see at certain point XL is equal to XC. So this is a minimum impedance point or maximum current point. At this point the frequency is equal to resonant frequency. Now here XL and XC cancel each other. So therefore impedance Z is equal to under root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. So this XL and this XC will get cancelled. So what's remain is 0. So therefore Z is equal to under root of R square. So this will be Z is equal to R. This is the minimum impedance. Now for resonance frequency in RLC series circuit, inductive reactance is equal to capacitive reactance. This is the condition for resonance frequency in RLC series circuit. So XL is equal to XC. XL is equal to omega L and XC is equal to 1 upon omega C. Now again this omega is equal to 2 pi F. Here is also omega is equal to 2 pi F. So from this we can calculate F square is equal to 1 upon 4 pi square LC, and from this F is equal to under root of 1 upon 4 pi square LC. So therefore this frequency will be resonant frequency. So F is equal to Fr is equal to 1 upon 2 pi under root LC. The unit of frequency is Hertz, where Fr is the resonant frequency in RLC series circuit. Also we can write this in angular frequency form. So omega r is equal to 1 upon under root LC. Its unit is radian per second. Now we will see relation between impedance and frequency. So here we can see at this point this will be minimum impedance, that is Z is equal to R. At this resonant frequency the impedance will be minimum. Now this is the relation between current and frequency. So at this point the current will be maximum. At resonant frequency the current will be maximum and I is equal to V by R. This is the relation between power factor cos phi and frequency. So at resonant frequency F is equal to Fr. At this point the power factor will be unity because phi is equal to 0. And at this side, on left side, this will be capacitive, and on right side this will be inductive. And at this unity power factor this will be resistive. And here the angle phi will be between minus 90 degree to 0 degree. And here for inductive the angle phi will be from 0 to 90 degree. And for resistive phi is equal to 0. Now the relation between phase angle phi and frequency. So it will be like this. The graph will be like this. So here from this 0 to this 90 degree, this will be inductive circuit. The circuit will behave like an inductive circuit. And at this point frequency is equal to resonant frequency. It will be a resistive circuit. And for 0 to minus 90 degree, the circuit will behave like a capacitive circuit.